Yeah.
Speaking of lists, we get into some deep stuff on our show, and but we always like to do some lighthearted things too. And you and I mean, cars, movies, stuff like that. We love kind of that kind of stuff. So we decided to do one of many, but another list of our top 5 movies. And how I preface this, and I told you.
Yeah, I agreed.
If you're flipping through the channels and you see this movie, no matter where it's at, it could be 10 minutes till it's over, 30 minutes in, wherever.
You're going to finish it.
You're going to stop and watch it. And that's how I know, and some of these movies I have seen maybe 1,000 times. That's how much I love them. So that's kind of how I preface my top 5.
Yeah.
There's a ton more. Top 5 was very difficult. We talked about that. So, and I bet I can guess a few years, but we'll get into it.
Yeah. We'll see. And
kind of see. So we'll do like we normally do.
Okay.
We'll start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 being your most favorite, 5 being, up there, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Top 5 movies. Chris, number 5.
This is the guilty pleasure movie.
Okay.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Yes.
Didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. On top of the fact that in your top car movie list, you don't say the Lotus.
Fair.
Okay.
But Pretty Woman, the story's cool. But, I mean, Richard Gere was the, gazillionaire. And so that's who I wanted to be, that guy. And, of course, it wasn't his Lotus.
Right.
It was.
But still.
Anyway, it was in the movie. But, yeah, so that's my number 5.
I got to be honest, $1 million bet, I would have never gotten it.
Never gets it.
Nope. That's very interesting. All right.
Okay, yours.
My number 5, and unlike I did with the blanket Aston Martin thing for James Bond, I narrowed it down to an exact one.
Okay.
Rocky 3 with Mr. T, Clubber Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
interesting.
I want to do another time top 5 like movie quotes.
Oh.
But there's nothing better than Clubber, what's your prediction for the fight? Pain. He's so awesome in that. He's scary in that. Yeah. And I just think it is I mean, I love all the Rockies, but that one is just grimy, and he's just grimy, and he just looks amazing in it. And Sylvester Stallone looks amazing in it. And that one, out of all the other ones, is the one that I just love. So, Rocky 3.
All right. I'll go with that.
All right. Chris, number 4.
You're going to give me grief on this one. Point Break.
Okay, no, hold on.
Okay.
That is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Okay, good. I was afraid.
Okay.
Love that movie.
Okay. There are some people in Hollywood that I have, crush on. What do you call it? Low down crush?
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze, I think, is one of the coolest dudes ever.
Agreed.
And I love Keanu Reeves, but Patrick Swayze was just a cool dude. I mean,
it's kind of like how I felt about Denzel Washington. I think we mentioned this, but it was whatever he does, I believe it.
Yeah, I like Roadhouse. I mean, just don't get me started. I mean, this is I love Patrick Swayze. In that movie, he's so cool in it, but that whole thing is just awesome. So that's all right. Good. I love that one. Woo-hoo. Point Break's awesome. And
okay, good.
Yes, great movie. All right, number 4
for you.
Tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Tombstone is just. Yeah. I mean, I love that. There's so many cool parts in that.
Oh,
it's.
Talk about movie quotes.
Oh my gosh, when he shows up and Val Kilmer's there, and I'll be your Huckleberry.
Like somebody walked over your grave.
It's that movie is so good, and I love Bill Paxton that's in that. So I mean, unfortunately, because I loved him from Twister and all that, and Chet in Weird Science was Bill Paxton. A lot of people don't realize that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was Chet. So I love Bill Paxton. Yeah. He was awesome. And,
I got to meet him.
You did?
Yeah, at the hotel.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I love him.
That was after Twister came out. And it was back in the old days in the hotels when we had the tent cards where you could watch the pay-per-view movie.
Oh, yeah.
And there were little clips or screenshots on this little tent card. And he walked in and he goes, I'm everywhere. And
Yeah.
it was just funny.
Yeah, he
was a nice guy.
Yeah, and Apollo
Super
13,
nice.
unfortunately passed away, but he's awesome.
Anyway.
So, all right.
All right, we're going to go quick. Number 3, Tombstone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I bought a cigar because it looked like one that
Kurt Russell
smoked, White Earp smoked.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was an absolutely awful cigar, but I don't know if I smoked that much of it, but I thought it was just cool. So
it is, and we're dwelling on this movie, but I love that because no one believes he's Wyatt Earp.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that one scene where they come out and the guy's like super high and he spins and kills the sheriff.
Curly Bill.
And then the Wild Bill comes out and he puts a gun to his head.
Yeah.
And they're like, just shoot him. He's like, no.
Mm-mm.
He's not joking. No, he goes, you're not as dumb as you look, Ike.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to, it's amazing.
Right.
Okay.
Number 3 for you.
Okay. Number 3 is, I'm surprised it's not more popular than it is, because it is, when you break the movie down as a whole, it's pretty amazing. So it's Heat, the movie Heat.
Which one is it?
And this is like,
I don't know that I know this one.
you don't know
who's in it?
First of all, let's just start with the director, Michael Mann. So I love Michael Mann, and you know why I love Michael Mann, right?
No.
Okay, you're losing points.
I don't know this movie
with me. Okay, first of all, Michael Mann directed Miami Vice.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so the movie, first of all, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, and they're the bank robbers.
I have never seen this. I honestly, I don't even know about.
I gotta be honest, this affects our friendship.
Oh, wow.
You've never seen Heat is. First of all, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in the same movie. Actually, I think they're coming out with another one. There is a scene in there where they're coming out. You have to see this movie. And there is a gunfight in the streets.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. It's so real. And to the point where I read somewhere, whether it's true or not, but that they use the clip from that where Val Kilmer is changing out his clips in like military training to show how you're supposed to do it, because how he's doing it is so perfect.
Wow.
That it's pretty amazing. But he is like the reload of these guns, amazing. Literally that scene, you'll just be sitting there like, you've got to see Heat.
Okay.
Before our next,
I'll watch it.
You've got to watch it.
I will.
It is amazing.
Okay.
So Heat.
And I'm surprised I haven't seen that, because that's
believe
my kind of movie.
It is. It's number 3. It's one of the best movies. You just got to see it.
Okay.
Got to see
it.
All
right. I will. Promise. All right.
I have a feeling we're going to cross over in 2 and 1 possibly.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Maybe one of them for sure.
I think one for sure.
Okay.
I think I know your number 1. I'm almost certain of your number 1.
Okay.
But
okay, go ahead.
Right, so number 2 for me.
Number 2.
Back to the Future.
Okay.
No grief over that.
What are we doing?
No grief over that. That's a great
do love
movie.
Back to the Future. Okay, here's. You didn't say DeLorean from Back to the Future for your top cars.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Because it's a DeLorean.
But Back to the Future, it is a great movie.
Yeah. It's lighthearted. It's funny.
Okay.
It's futuristic. It's not going to happen. It's just, it's fun.
I do like it. It's just, top 5?
I record that so that I can go and watch it just when I can't find something. I put that on.
You record it on your VCR?
Oh, get off my lawn.
What's your number 1, like Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf 2.
Oh, Jason Bateman? Yeah. I love Jason Bateman, by the way. Good, okay.
Gosh, that guy's good. Anyway.
Amazing. Okay.
Right, so what's your number 2?
Shawshank Redemption.
I thought that'd be your number 1.
And the best line ever from that, going back to movies, is, get busy living or get busy dying. And that movie is, I don't know. But at the end, when he meets him at the boat, amazing. So yeah,
I really thought that was going to be your number. Now I don't know.
That's my number 2.
What your number 1 is.
All right.
So do you think you know my number 1?
Yes.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Yeah,
I knew it was going to be that for sure.
I can watch that movie.
Yeah. And it's good. And it's good. It's the cars.
Oh, absolutely.
It's the cars.
Yeah.
Because the acting is...
The acting is okay. Yeah.
Side note, favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Is it Gone in 60 Seconds?
Ooh. Yeah, probably. I mean,
Okay.
I watched Con Air the other night. It was terrible, but it was good.
Okay, so...
But we talked about
The
this.
Family Man.
Yeah.
Okay, he's great in that.
Yeah.
But... So some of my most favorite Nicolas Cage movies, just real quick sidebar. Raising Arizona.
Okay. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
But man, The Rock is such a good movie.
That's probably number 2 for me.
Yeah, The Rock.
His
yeah.
movies.
The Rock is so good.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that movie.
So we went to Alcatraz for vacation.
Yeah.
And at the end when he has to like pop open the flares.
Yeah.
And he like holds them up like that.
Yep.
Lori had 2 packages of Spree candy, then like in the long packages.
Yeah.
And so I went and I sat down on my knees and I held them
That's
up
awesome.
like that. She took a picture from behind.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, definitely like that movie.
Yeah,
So,
it's good. It's good. It's really good. Sean Connery. I love Sean Connery.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there's so many more movies.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number
Anyway.
1.
Number 1 for you.
I mean, literally, I've seen this movie 1,000 times.
Okay.
And I'm not even joking.
Okay.
Like, I love this movie. A Few Good Men.
Ooh.
It's my most... I can watch that movie.
Wow.
I mean, the people in it are... There's so many actors that came from that
Yep.
movie, but that movie, no matter where it's at, if it's on, I'm watching it. And I bought the movie so I can watch it whenever. I just love A Few Good Men. Like,
It's a great movie. But see, for me, that's one, it's too deep sometimes. I don't want to invest that much brain power. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
It's a deep
it's intense.
commitment.
It's intense.
So,
I mean, but
yeah.
Jack Nicholson, I mean, that's...
It's funny that you said that. I was listening to something the other day that they were doing a table read, and that everybody was like, yeah, okay, read their line, and it came around to him, and he gave the impassioned, courtroom scene, right? He gave it everything, and everybody went, oh, and they all sat up in their chairs, and they got a little bit like, crap, we got to do better.
Right.
This is just table read, but
Right.
we got to be in it. So it was just really interesting.
That'd be cool.
He held his
Where'd you see that at?
I don't even remember. It was on TV. It was
Okay, because I would love to
show.
see that. I love, that part, I mean, it's, you're goddamn right, I heard the red code red. I mean, it's just so good.
Yep.
Like, so amazing. And again, I can watch that. So,
That's a great movie.
So, we had a couple honorable mentions you wanted to...
So, Lori I asked her last night, tell me, what do you think my top 5 movies are? And she got the top 3 just like that.
Of course.
Yeah, no problem. But one of the honorable mentions, A Knight's Tale. Do you ever...
I swear, we're not doing any more lists. A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger?
Yes. It is a great movie.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Okay.
Anyway, that was one that she had added. She got 1, 2, and 3, and then she said for 4 and 5 she couldn't really pick. So A Knight's Tale was one of them. But then another for me is Top Gun.
Okay.
I can,
Top Gun was... I struggled with trying to figure out Top Gun.
Yeah.
I can watch that anytime. So,
Yep.
I agree 100% Top Gun. Any of the Star Wars.
That's here. Yeah.
Any of the Star Wars I can watch. Jaws 1.
Yeah.
Not any of the other Jaws,
No.
but Jaws 1, still to this day. I mean, it's great. Even
Still
though you
terrifies
look
me.
at it, it's like, that's so ridiculous. It's still scary.
Yeah.
Like the scene, like how they filmed that and the water scene, there's a huge story behind that. Like Steven Spielberg, I guess, they're just getting that thing to come together. It was like they were running out of money. But it turned out to be it changed
cinematic feature.
But it changed people's view of going in the water and the ocean forever, right?
Yeah.
So
I know. As a kid, I know it did me. You know, speaking of changing how you feel, and Empire Strikes Back, at the beginning of the movie, you know, it's got the snow monster, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm at a birthday party sleepover with some friends, and the mom took us to the movie to go see it, like on Saturday morning, right? And everybody goes running down front, and we're sitting on the front row. Well, this thing goes right up on the screen, and I'm like,
right.
So I moved back a few rows by myself.
Right.
Like, okay, I don't think. And next thing I know, I'm in the mom's lap because that thing terrified me so bad. And it was just a short amount of time.
Right.
But it scared me that bad. And I watched the rest of the movie sitting in her lap.
That's That's interesting because I'm trying to remember the snow monster. Yeah. Okay.
Like he grabs Luke and like hangs him up in the snow upside down.
That's right.
Anyway.
That's right. Yeah. No. That's.
It's
but it's memories.
Again, I mean, I don't even know if it's 10 minutes in the movie. 5.
Yeah. There's movies like that I am able to do another one that top 5 movies that prevented us from getting good night's sleep, and if I feel like for me anything demon related that with the devil scares, like the Exorcist, The Exorcist of Emily Rose is like the scariest movie I've ever seen.
I don't watch those.
When I was a kid, Amityville Horror, I'm like, every time I saw flies or something in the window, I freaked out. I mean, it's just,
What's the one with Keanu Reeves? And is it Al Pacino?
Yeah. Where he's the devil? Al Pacino's the devil.
Yes.
What is that? And he becomes a lawyer or something. And what is the name of the movie? Yeah, that's pretty scary.
That changed. Yeah, that was. Ooh.
Do you think Pretty Woman was scary?
No, it wasn't scary.
Okay. Back to the Future? Huh?
No, that one's good. Well, there was that one scene. No.
You know what's really scary? Herbie.
Shut it. Shut it.
All right. Well, here's another successful top 5 list that I totally threw me off, that I would have no idea you'd pick some of the things you picked. But I will say this, you do keep me on my toes with your top 5 list for sure.
Good.
So, all right, man. I appreciate it.
You got it.
All right.
That's hilarious. Thanks for watching Man vs. 50 with author Richard Maloof. Don't forget to subscribe.